Hi, and welcome to another helpful tutorial video from Ship Our Wedding, where we help you easily and affordably plan gorgeous DIY events. Today we'll show you how simple it is to use lighting clamps and accessories. As you can tell in front of me, we have a lot of different cables, clamps, cords, attachments, different ways that these can be used to enhance your lighting experience. These accessories are great for creating attachment points, for safety, power management, a couple other reasons. So what we're going to do now is dive into each one of these pieces individually and give you a quick run through of how it can help you with your event.
Before we go DIY, like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Not on our website yet? Click the link in the video description for more rental info.
What we're going to do is we're going to start here and we're going to go from left to right. And we're going to cover all the items that you see on this table. This, for starters, is a stand. Used for audio, also for lighting too. What we're going to do is we're going to open this up. There's a little knob here. You never want to over tighten the knobs. The plastic threads can become stripped. So you want to just make sure it's hand tightened like that. Now that we have it, I'm just going to put it on the side over here. We're going to elevate this top part by loosening this. Bring this up just a couple notches. We're going to close it. And then for added precaution, insert the metal sleeve into one of the holes. Here's a close-up of our plunger with the 1/2-inch nut right here on the top. We'll go ahead and take this off. You'll see this section. This is where the bracket from a wide variety of our fixtures will actually fit on. Whether it's light, follow spot, name monogram, H2O water fixture, glow light, DJ dance light, just a couple of examples. I'm going to take this, fit it in here, and then take the other nut and back it on. Hand tight, this way you do not need tools to take it off. This will fit directly on here. Once I take this screw off, I can take a light fixture like this, attach it, and wedge it, just like this. Now if we needed to get power to this light, we have what's called a power cord. You'll notice that this has 3 prongs. You can plug this into a wall socket. We're going to plug this in the back of the fixture. Now, let's say this was not long enough to reach to the outlet that we have. That's when we use an extension cord. The purpose of an extension cord is to extend a power cord. We're going to plug this in. I'm going to work it over this way. Now that we have that plugged in, let's go ahead and turn on the light. There we go. Next, we're going to talk about some stands, clamps, and also safety cables. This is an example of a baseplate stand. It's small enough for a light fixture. You'll notice that as a previous plunger, this has a bolt, and once it comes off, you'll be able to take the fixture bracket, put it in here, sandwich it between the actual bolt and the baseplate. This will act as a stand for a light. You can also use this as a magnetic base with centerpiece pin spots. This is what we call an O-ring clamp. So this is made out of plastic. This is great for quick attachment points for lighting fixtures. Now, these are also used for attachments for lighting fixtures. We're going to bring out a bar to simulate how it actually looks setting it up. Great, now that we have our bar out, we're going to take this clamp, put it on here, and then tighten this down. This clamp has a couple of settings. It could be used for a 12-inch and also for something a little smaller. Right now we have the inserts taken out, so this is meant for a 12-inch truss. You'll see down here, this has a nut you can take off. It's hand tight. That will be the attachment point right there. This is what we call a mini clamp. So if we take the mini clamp, we can slide it right on, and then you can take this back piece, tighten it in place. Once again, just finger tight, so you don't need tools to take it off. And the same thing, we have a bolt off here that can come down, and this is great because you can also use the bracket of a lighting fixture to attach to a point like this too. The next clamp I'm going to show you is the mega clamp. Mega clamp is just like the mini clamp, except this is rated for more weight. We're going to take this and attach it, once again finger tight, just the same way we did the other one, and once it starts to bite into it, this will not move. And then we can loosen the bottom bowl, and that'll be used for attaching a bracket of a lighting fixture too. What's important when you do any clamps, you also use a safety cable. So this safety cable will go over the bar, and if we attach this through, the bracket of a lighting fixture, now we can attach this bottom mounting bolt to the bracket. In case this bolt comes loose because of vibration or some other reason, you have a safety cable that is attaching this fixture. This way it's still safe. You see, it will not go anywhere. This is our Mega Claw. The Mega Claw is used to take the weight off the fixture when you're attaching it to the pipe. Simply put it on here and start screwing it afterwards for an easy setup. Here are a couple of the more robust choices that we'll use at events. This little guy here is called a hamburger clamp. Why? Because it looks like a hamburger. So it's the same thing. You just loosen this. This would go onto a truss or an anchor point. This is tightened. Now we see this nut right here would come loose, and that's where the bracket from the actual lighting fixture would get sandwiched. This is exactly the same, except this is called a double hamburger. This has 1, 2 hamburgers, just like that. So this would be mounted to 2 different areas, and you see how it swivels? Because it swivels, this can be used on a variety of setups in event production. This is another one of our specialty clamps. We don't use in a lot of applications. The reason why is because this is meant for very specific lighting drapery installations that happen in engineered structures. These are tents that have rails to mount into, and then none of the other traditional clamps we have available would work. This would go into the rail, and as you can tell, it'll tighten down the rail like that. From this twisting point right here, you have a bolt that you can unscrew for the bracket. You also have an eye hook. This is where you'd attach the safety cable. This heavy clamp is used in very industrial applications. Exactly like the other one, you have an area that you twist, and as I'm twisting, you'll probably notice it is getting smaller. This is used to attach to overhead beams in buildings. This is very heavy duty. We've used this from time to time, and if you look down here, that is the mounting point. We'll attach a cable, you can use a sling. This is very heavy. This is probably about 15 pounds. Browse Ship our wedding or DIY tutorial videos and get started by checking your date's availability. Together, let's help you plan the event you deserve.
Hey guys, now that you know about our hardware stands for lighting equipment, watch more videos above. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you in our next video.